What up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how I use Chat GPT to learn how to program. Shout out to the guy out in Germany who's been helping me learn how a professional workflow works on GitHub. So you know that I quit my job and that I'm focusing on getting a programming job. So I haven't been uploading a whole lot. I've been super busy. I'm making sure that I'm coding every single day, and I'm working on multiple different projects. I'm getting a deeper understanding of JavaScript. I'm learning Node.js, Express, APIs. It's a whole lot of information. So I do some of the boot camp, and then I try to work on my own projects so I can reinforce the learning. With going through this, I've been trying to figure out better ways for me to retain information, to be able to reuse it. What I have found is the hype of Chat GTP is legit. Chat GPT, it's going to call Chat GTP chat. So variable chat equals Chat GTP. Little JavaScript humor. Seriously though, chat has been so helpful with trying to really understand things that I don't understand. So like, for example, I've been working with somebody out in Germany. He's been showing me how actual workflows work in a professional environment with GitHub and just communication and how to like condense files and use gitignore. He's been super valuable to me, almost like a mentor. So with him showing me this stuff, he explained to me why I need to put my node modules into gitignore. Trying to understand what he was saying to me, but I couldn't fully. And there's a lot of times in the boot camp that I'm doing online that they explain it, but I need a little bit more explaining because I like to think I'm smart, but maybe I'm not too smart. A good way for us to learn is by teaching people in a simplified way. And what that does is help reinforce in your brain that you have a good understanding of what you're learning. You're able to explain it simplified, because how we learn things are by making them super simple to understand complex things. That's why when you're doing code and programming, you break things down into smaller chunks so you can better understand it and better work with it. You want to be able to explain things in a simplified way. So what I do is, as I'm learning things, later on in the evening, I'll walk around the house and I'll explain things to my kids and my old lady, and they love it. Thinking of this way of learning and retaining information got me thinking that like I can digest information that way too. So I went to Chat GTP, typed in how to do it, right? So it kind of gave me step-by-step of how to fix the problem. And then also I had it re-explained to me in a simplified version of why I need to be doing that. And what this did for me was really open up a new way of learning. So like we use Stack Overflow, we use Google, we use all these different things to help learn. But sometimes you just need a little bit more, right? You just need a little bit more of an understanding. You need to go a little bit more in depth. You want to understand what's going on, not just copying and pasting code from chat, because you can do that. But I don't advise that really early into whatever subject you're learning, because repetition is what's going to form those bonds in your brain to let you really understand what's going on. So you really need to be typing out things, reading documentation. So reading documentation is really good. But with the chat, it's almost like having a personal mentor. I don't have an actual mentor that I can talk to regularly, besides my guy out in Germany who just occasionally pops up and kind of explains some basic things. But I don't have the ability to like call him and ask him questions. I don't have the ability to have like in-depth conversations with him. It's more of a showing me how workflow works, working with somebody on GitHub. So chat has been very valuable in that sense because it can break down things and explain it to you. And sometimes I literally type in, explain to me like I'm in the 6th grade. Now I understand how GitHub, gitignores work and why they are important. So with all this, what I would suggest for people to do is to take the use of chat, why we have it for free, and use it to break down things you're not completely understanding. So you got a question, don't just ask it to answer the question, but ask it to explain it to you in a simplified version, and use these things to get a better understanding of what's going on. It's been super valuable. And it's almost like having a mentor at your beck and call when the website is not over capacity. So other than that, man, things have been going great. I've been cranking out code like crazy. I've been working really hard. I've been using my laptop more because I don't want to sit at my office all the time. Thinking about getting a new laptop, thinking about making a new video about getting a laptop and what kind of laptop you need to be a good programmer or to help you with your workflow. We'll see. I don't know. It's a lot of money. It's a big decision. And I understand that you don't need much, but we'll see. I might come out with a video like that here soon. I appreciate all the love and support here. We're just going to keep learning, man. We're going to accomplish this goal we set out. Use Chat GTP as your personal mentor. Help it teach you and retain information in a better way before it becomes a paid to use service. But yeah, I think that's it. I appreciate you guys for joining me. If you haven't, hit like or subscribe. Follow me for more.